But what about us? How does this whole thing play out in humans? Well, let's explore the 5 golden windows that shape how we all develop. First up is one that might actually surprise you. It's sleep. Yep, that's right. Our ability to sleep well is actually something we learn during one of these critical windows. And get this window opens before we're even born. Good sleep patterns are learned in the womb, based on the mother's own cycles. So if those cycles are consistently disrupted, it can actually set a child up for a whole lifetime of sleep issues. All right, window number 2. This one should sound familiar after that kitten experiment. It's vision. Our window for developing proper vision is incredibly time-sensitive. For example, if a baby is born with a cataract, doctors know they have to perform surgery before age 5. If they do, the child's sight can develop normally. But if they wait past that 5th birthday, the damage can become permanent. And this is more relevant now than ever. Too much close-up screen time in early childhood, that can lead to lifelong nearsightedness. So we've covered some of the physical stuff. Now let's shift gears to something deeply emotional. Window number 3 is all about our capacity to trust. And here's the key. In our first 2 years of life, our little brains are basically trying to answer one big question. Is the world a safe place? Consistent love and care teach us that the answer is yes, and we form a secure attachment. But if that's missing, it can create a deep-seated foundation of mistrust that can last a lifetime. Next up, we have a window that is absolutely fundamental to how we connect with the world through sound and language. Hearing. This is such a powerful example of just how critical the timing is. For a child who's born deaf, a cochlear implant can be a complete game changer. If they get that implant before they turn 3, their brain is still flexible enough to adapt, and they can often learn to speak almost perfectly. But if you wait until after age 7, that window has already started to close, and learning to speak clearly can become a lifelong struggle. And that brings us to our final and maybe the most famous of all the golden windows, language. The sheer power of this developmental window is often understood through the absolutely tragic case of a girl known as Jeannie Wiley. She was kept in horrific isolation, deprived of almost all human contact, and crucially, language, until she was finally discovered at the age of 13. Even after years of intensive therapy from dedicated experts, Jeannie's brain had just missed its critical window for language. She never learned to form proper sentences. The best she could ever manage were these short, broken phrases like, "Father hit arm," "Big wood," "Jeannie cry." It's just a heartbreaking example of a window that had closed forever. So, those are the 5 major windows.